lost in life down on my knees, with no one inside to rescue me. I'm coming to you with my last prayer. I close my eyes and you're right there. Yeah! You lift me up and make me strong. Give me the chance to carry on. You're right there for me, just like I knew you'd be. Anytime, anywhere, I'm only here because you're there. Step by step through day by day, you clear my path and light my way. Through your grace, she saved my soul. As I let go, you take control. Yeah, you lift me up and make me strong. Give me the chance to carry on. Forever there for me, just like I knew you'd be. Anytime, anywhere, I'm only here because you're there. Will you walk with me? Feel my hopes and dreams. If it sometimes seems I could use a helping hand, 'cause you lift me up and make me strong. Give me the chance to right my wrong. Forever there for me, just like I knew you'd be. Every time, anywhere, I'm only here because you're there. I'm only here because you're there. Girl, I'm just here because you're there.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. I'm pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button. Oh, I have an idea. I just came up with a brilliant brainstorm.
Welcome,
I might be hot,
excuse
so
me.
can you check it?
Welcome
Welcome.
to Brooklyn Cafe on a beautiful Monday morning. We count down. Today's Friday the 13th.
Today's Monday, but good try.
I had Alana looking, saying, "Today's not Friday." Look, she's
Today
looking
is
outside.
Monday. It does happen to be the 13th, though.
It is the 13th.
How many days until Christmas?
6,
12?
11.
5?
Who cares?
2?
I'm not.
Bah
in the,
humbug to you.
I'm not in the Christmas mood this year. It can come and go, and New Year's really is going to suck for me this year. But anyway, listen, we have a small problem. On Facebook, social media, we were hacked.
Both of us were hacked.
And in order to fix it, somebody went in and did something, so we have to absorb those sins. So we are going to be shut down in sharing the show, not in putting the show, but sharing
We
the show
sound like robots?
No, you're
Oh.
good.
until Friday, the 18th. So what's the matter?
Nothing.
What'd she do?
Nothing.
She did something.
Didn't do anything.
She didn't do anything. So yeah, we have been, we're in
Do
Facebook.
we have to start again?
We're in Facebook
No.
jail until Saturday.
Yeah, so if you can do me a favor, you can share it out and help us out because we can't share nothing.
So,
And it isn't fair because it wasn't us that did the bad thing. It was somebody else who tried to do the bad thing.
anyway, happy Monday to you. What a weekend is all I can say.
You had a good time on Saturday night?
I went to the boat parade party. My sister had a boat parade party. You guys should have come. We were well missed. A lot of drinks, a lot of new shots to try. A great bartender.
That wouldn't have worked that well for me.
Why?
No.
My doctor decides to play hide and go seek
You can't drink anymore?
with my metformin medicine.
Ah.
So I went to where I usually go get it at Publix by the radio station. We don't have it here. But where is it? We're not sure. It's in one of the Publix in South Florida. What? Go west, young man. So we went to every Publix from here to, I don't know, every Publix along Hillsborough.
So you know what I would have done? Said go into your system, cancel it, and fill it here.
She said that.
That's what I would
But
have
the
done.
problem is, if she canceled it, he would have had to reapprove it, and that's 2 weeks. I said, you know what? I'll just go out and find. I didn't find it till 5 minutes to 7.
So you were missed, is all I can tell you. They had a great caterer who, surprise to you, I'm going to bring in the studio during winter break. So they
Who's
have
the
a
caterer?
Puerto Rican food truck.
They had a truck in her apartment.
No, they brought the food not in the food truck. So, but she has a food truck, and she has all Puerto Rican food. So
Your
she's also
sister went Puerto Rican?
yes, my sister in Puerto Rican. You know what they say?
No, what did they say?
Go Latino.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
You just made that up.
Anyway, I'm
So
excited.
how was the food?
The food? My sister-in-law didn't do Puerto Rican food, so she changed the menu. But this company, they're Puerto Rican food trucks. She works at a school by day, and she does food trucks on the weekends at
Okay.
night.
Now you're giving me a headache. You had Latino food or you didn't have?
I did not.
Was there Latino food there?
No.
So you didn't have Latino food?
No, but that is her specialty, is Latino food. So if someone's specialty is Latino food, why would you not have the Latino food at a party?
Well, she was there for the party. She wasn't there to feed you.
No, she was the caterer. She was the caterer,
Who was in charge?
my sister-in-law.
Did she ask for no?
Apparently, she changed the menu. So they had, here's the funny thing. It's a Puerto Rican food truck. They're a Latino company. The owner is from Puerto Rico, right? She and her sister own this food truck company. So instead of having Latino food, they had hamburger sliders, which were great. They had Chinese egg rolls, great.
Oh, so you had Chinese food?
They had Jewish lox and like cream on a sandwich
Why
spread.
would you do that? Why would you
So there was
ruin-
every ethnicity except her specialty of the Puerto Rican food.
No pernil.
No, nothing like that, right?
Now, do you remember we had the food here when the people came out? Alana was graceful enough to manipulate all that food that came
For
in.
Thanksgiving, yes.
And we went Latino style. And you saw what they did to the food?
It was gone.
It was gone.
It was gone.
They said, that was pretty good. Like, it was the first time in their life they ever ate it.
So
That
you,
was my first Latin Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah.
You never had pork shoulder?
I've had pork shoulder, but just like not for
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
And we had the pateles, which now they give it another name. And I sliced it up into pieces. That was gone. It was delicious.
everything was gone. So I met them, so that was lovely. And they had this bartender, which was, so you walked in my sister's house and there was a peppermint patty shot or a s'more shot. That was when you walked in. And then there was a full bar. And then they had peanut butter and jelly shots. And then they had another kind of shot. I don't know. Anyway, I don't drink like that.
Who
And
was
then
the
they had
drink? Who was the
all
bar?
kinds of. They had a bartender.
And
But
he
my
was-
sister-in-law used to be a bartender in college, so she had big glass jars of, there was like a spice cider, and there was a rum punch, and there was a vodka punch, and they had a lot left because no one could possibly drink that much. But it was a great party. They have a beautiful house and a beautiful view of the Intercoastal.
You saw the boats?
We did see the boats. I got to tell you, it's been a long time. Some of the boats were amazing. Some of the boats were like, they were okay.
It doesn't
the Jungle
matter.
Queen
It's
was
just
there.
being on.
It was nice. It was nice.
We're gonna have our own
go
float
see
next
that.
year.
That's what Chelsea said. She goes, Mom, you and Freddie know so many people. Why are you guys not on
We
the
should've.
boat parade boat? She goes, next year. And next year we'll be on the boat parade boat.
And we'll do a show from the boat. We've discovered how to do it.
Awesome.
Gio would have to fly in, and it's really strange the way to do it, but it can work.
But we can do it. So I changed the set around a little bit so people could see more of the pictures. Jay Harmon is having a buy one, get one 50% off deal
That shot looked good.
on all of his artwork. So I moved
Keep going.
Kendra,
Keep going.
Erica. We moved Kendra. We've got The Rock. We've got Lucy. We've got Rod Stewart.
I'm a little confused.
So many great pieces or commission pieces.
But wait a minute. You wanted her, and the Rock switched, no?
No, I wanted Kendra and Ariana switch, so I
Oh.
moved Kendra down. And then I
But
did a
I'm in the
black-white
way.
situation.
Look
There
at
you
Vanna
go.
White.
There's Vanna White over there sharing. And there you go. So come check it out. Also, we got big news Wednesday. We're having a toy drive and treats. Toy drives and a free business headshot. Come on in, bring a child's toy and get a free business headshot from Danielle Buljon Photography. And then on Saturday night, we are inviting all of our friends, family, listeners, and guests to a special showing of West Side Story at the Movies of Delray, 7:30 off of Atlantic and Hagen Ranch Road in West Delray. Tickets are on us.
Lutwork is coming.
Who's coming?
Lutwork.
Who's that?
Christine. Charlotte.
Charlotte Lustig.
Lustig.
Nice.
Hi,
I'm
Charlotte.
excited because JC's coming. So if JC comes, Charlotte will come.
I know. JC has over 10 people coming.
I'm excited. JC's amazing.
Are you coming?
I'll be there.
Are you bringing your mom and your whole family?
Mom
My
is
mom
theater.
and
And
Doreen
you-
will be seeing a show. They're seeing a different show that night. Same
Where?
At the Broward Center.
Oh, they're doing the Kravitz thing too?
Yeah, they
Everybody's
have,
going to the
they
Kravitz
have
Center.
the subscription.
Yeah, but that'll be there the following week.
Annie, you coming?
No, they have like set tickets.
I'm working that night.
You're always working. This one is always working. This one's always got jobs and editing and school and babysitting, and she's always got stuff going on. Look who's here. Do you remember her name?
Ha ha ha.
Who was that?
Ha ha ha.
Cracker Barrel's in the house.
Santa Claus. Ha ha ha.
How are you doing, Miss Retail Wonder? You're still surviving?
Did you work yesterday?
Of course I did.
There can't be enough panties to cover the earth.
Oh, there could be.
Yeah? And people were shopping yesterday?
Of course. The
The
mall was
Christmas
packed.
shopping, right?
Yeah.
Is it appropriate for somebody to give somebody underwear for
Depends.
Christmas?
Their
Depends.
significant other.
That's it?
Otherwise, it turns out like the movie Elf when he's shopping in New York and trying to find something special to give his dad, and he sees the sign that says "for someone special," and he gets the lingerie and gives it to his dad. Do you like the movie Elf? I mean, that's a staple.
He's never
Christmas
seen it.
movie.
Never seen it.
What?
Will
We gotta
Ferrell?
have Slick come.
I can't stand
We
it.
found a suit for Slick I was gonna buy last night. It was
You
either
didn't
for
buy it.
Slick or Geo. It was a reindeer. It was the blue. You know how Geo wears all those funky suits?
Yeah.
This one was blue and red and white with reindeer and snowflakes, the jacket and the pants.
That sounds like something he would wear.
Slick? Geo would
Slick's
totally wear it. I gotta find Geo suit size. If it was
You
his
should-
size, I'll
it's
go
just-
back and
I
get
tell you, it's a medium.
it. Didn't go like that. It was like 42 or 44. It was like what size are you, by the way?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I see my arm.
You know, it's really funny because when I was working at a company in Miami, leave it nameless, the co-workers, we had that whole Santa Claus thing,
No,
Secret Santa?
Use that one.
the Secret Santa thing.
That one pops. You can use this
And what they did was, well, they shouldn't pop. Why didn't you tell me that? We have to fix that. That's okay.
It doesn't pop anymore.
Now I know why it popped. He gave
She's back.
he gave lingerie from Victoria's Secrets to his
Who?
Secret Santa.
Who?
This guy that I used to work with. And everybody gave out, little gifts and all that. And this guy, he gives her a bag from Victoria, and in it is the most sexy.
Something's hot.
Yeah, I hear it.
It's just the most
Freddie?
What?
Freddie's hot?
Freddy's hot.
Yeah.
That's the speaker. All right, you know what? The speaker on this black box over here.
This black box?
No, underneath.
splitter
Underneath, right there.
The splitter where the
No,
red
no, no,
wire
no! Don't
is.
do that! Don't do that! Don't do that!
Where the red wire is, Val.
That's not the way to fix it. That's not the way to fix it. All you're doing is put a Band-Aid on internal
This
bleed.
box or which
That
one?
box.
This one?
Yes, it has the wire from the speaker. That one's the one that's too hot. So you have to turn it down from there. So he gives her this gift,
Thank you.
and everybody went, that's like if Slick gives Alana a bag from Victoria's Secrets with,
3.
Panties?
well, this is what I'm asking, is it appropriate
No.
or not appropriate?
If
So if Slick gave me panties, it would be inappropriate?
Slick gave Alana panties, that would be inappropriate.
If he gives you panties, it'd be a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if Slick gave Alana or Val
That'd
or
be
Anna or
What
me,
if he made holes in the panty and gave it to someone like a gag? Is that inappropriate?
Yes.
yes.
Is it?
Well,
Well, I was gonna say what you're.
Don't faint now.
Everything's
Wow. What the hell
the
happened there?
XLR came off.
How'd that happen? I've never seen that.
What your situation sounds like is it wasn't clear to that one person.
Oh, it was
what
clear.
kind of gift exchange it was.
No, no,
'Cause
it was
there's
clear.
So many different types of exchanges. You have the white elephant and the switch around and the stealing, or just like the blind secret Santa, or sometimes people do gag funny Christmas exchanges.
So how are we doing this Wednesday? We're going to put everything under the tree labeled and everyone just gets their gift?
I think so.
Okay, so I think as people bring their gifts in, we should just put them in, right?
Correct.
Well, you don't
So
give
that
it to
we
the
don't know.
person?
No, because then
No,
they'll
it's
know
a
who it's
secret.
from. It's a secret. So just bring in your gift
I
and
kinda
put
like
it under
that.
the tree.
I may come the night before. No, I can't do that now because they'll know. How are you going to do that?
Everyone just has to put the gifts under the tree.
But everybody's going to be watching. I know certain people who watch.
Who watches?
Watches what goes under the tree. Ooh!
Did you hear who the people? No, it's Time Magazine Person of the Year.
Again?
Here was it announced?
Time Magazine Person
Donald
of the
Trump.
Year. Close. Anyone else have any guesses?
Colin Powell.
Paula?
Colin Powell?
No.
Dole?
Elon Musk.
Ugh. Why would he
Elon
do
Musk.
that?
People all seem to have the same reaction you did because
Why would you pick him?
they said they picked him because Tesla has done so much as far as an electric car company to save the environment, by far above any car company, and how he's making strides here and on Earth and not on Earth.
Their stock is outrageous right now.
So that was why, and everyone's reaction was kind of like
yeah.
yours. But Athlete of the Year was, of course, Simone Biles.
Yeah.
And that's appropriate.
And that was appropriate. But everyone's reaction about Elon Musk was,
That's
why
a
not
mess.
give it to somebody who maybe isn't the wealthiest person in the universe?
Somebody who is in the shadows and is doing a lot.
That's what they were saying. Someone who maybe not come from all of that money and be really making a difference in the world.
I would have taken it and I would have said first responders, all of them across America. And every first responder gets
Oh,
a certificate.
Alana and Cracker Barrel and Anna, speaking of first responders, guess who would like to come be part of our show?
We already went through
The
this.
South Florida firefighter calendar would like to come in and be interviewed.
We'd
That's
love
great.
to have them.
You
Would
guys
you
could
like
do
to
the
have them?
Oh yes.
So they replied again that they are free any day to come in.
Do they
So-
come in their truck?
Yeah, I need to find out which would you, as Miss St. Petersburg and Miss Future South Florida Fair, like to pose on the truck? Would that be appropriate if they had clothes on?
I don't
think so.
I don't think so. But Alana
Alana
would
can.
love to.
Okay. How about Valerie?
Sure.
Anna?
Why not?
So they sent us an email over the weekend that they are
No,
free.
no, they didn't send us an email.
They sent it to the
They
cafe.
sent
We could
you
invite them to the
an email.
movies on Saturday.
An open invite. Shall I send them? Actually, they saw it. That's how they replied to us. We had sent out our email blast, so they got all of that information.
There'll be a fire that night. They can't do it.
Have to come with a fire truck.
I'll
and,
start a fire.
anytime we need to reach like our smoke detector batteries, we know who to call.
Can you guys come change my air filter, please?
We'll We'll give you coffee.
You guys are just wicked.
So we're going to see when we can bring them in.
So
but
yeah,
yes, they would
now
like
that
that.
you've opened up Pandora's box.
Speaking of first responders.
No, I'm not speaking of first responders. Speaking
Time
about
magazine.
JoJo had some
Women.
men go
Oh, men.
up in Melbourne to do a show.
Yes.
That's where I was born.
In Melbourne or at the show?
Melbourne.
And they had these, what they call, not a burlesque, what do they call them, male dancers?
Chippendales.
Chippendale guys up there. And they got out of hand.
That's what you had said.
This is what, she sent me the video.
We're a
I
little
said,
too
wow.
touchy-feely.
Very touchy-feely. Apparently, women drink in these places and they get a little bit out of hand.
No.
Yeah.
Well, not here at the cafe.
I don't
can tell you that
understand.
would not happen.
I don't understand. It would happen in church if you let it happen.
We behave at Brooklyn.
We behave in Brooklyn.
Ain't no
yes.
such thing.
We barely drink.
We, with the exception of Freddie, behave at Brooklyn.
No, guys,
You were
when they
surrounded by women today.
go to strip clubs,
I was gonna
you
say, where
you
is
have
that?
to behave. You have to behave.
He said he'll be here by 10:30.
Otherwise, they throw you out. Women apparently they don't want them to behave. They want them to be.
Well, that's because they drink more and you make more when you have money.
So, have you
and-
been to any of these clubs ever? in your
Actually,
life?
I've never been. Can you believe that?
No, I can't.
I've never been. I was always the quiet, innocent. Here's the funny thing. I think I'm pretty quiet, right? And I don't say a whole lot. When we're here, we're doing a show, so you have to talk.
So you invite the Fryer guys because
It was
You're
on
quiet?
our email. I invited everybody.
you're quiet.
Yes, I invited everyone. So here's the thing. I'm at the party Saturday night. And we were talking about how my sister is very talkative. And one of her guests says, a whole lot like you, because you have a lot to say in your presence. I'm thinking, me? Saying nothing. I was very
You
quiet
put
that
your
night.
foot in your mouth.
I guess.
I heard what you were
But
talking
no,
about.
nothing.
Your daughter told me,
Did
Mom.
she? No,
is
that
a
was
mess."
my sister.
No,
My
she told me
sister
you
was
were a
like,
mess on Saturday.
I didn't drink anything, actually.
You were talking up a storm.
Here's what happened Saturday night, because we had to park a little bit and then walk. So we parked at really a beautiful church on Bayview. You used to live down there. Did you live on Bayview?
I lived on Sunrise all the way by the beach.
So there's a beautiful church, John the
church,
Baptist
yes.
Church. A beautiful stained glass.
You parked there?
Parked there to walk to my sister. She's 2 blocks from there. But you have to cross Bayview Drive. So I'm with Chuck and Chelsea, Ashley's brother, and me.
You could get killed on that drive.
So we go to cross Bayview, and there's a car coming each way. Chuck says to Chelsea, go, and they run across the street and leaves me on the other side by the church. And it's dark.
That
It's
wasn't
7
nice.
o'clock. I'm like, really?
You couldn't wait for the light to change?
There was no light.
Oh.
So Ashley's brother, Latino, I must say, I have to give the Hispanic male population huge kudos, because they talk about Jewish men being trained. Run, go onto oncoming traffic. Hispanic man, he goes into the middle of the street. He goes like this, stops the traffic.
You stopped traffic for
Stops
you?
traffic for me, and then reaches his arm out so I can cross the street. Puts his arm around me until I'm safely to the other side of the street, and then waves traffic back.
That's hilarious.
There you
Not
go.
once. Coming back, you would think Chuck would learn the first time. Oh, no.
They ran.
Jewish men don't even learn
The
the,
same
first time
thing?
around.
Again?
Run.
Does it again. Now we've got friends joining us in the car. He and the other guy, they walk. They're already across the street when we're still walking down the sidewalk. Chris, again, make sure he was on the side of the cars, stayed behind us until we walked, and then walks in front of us until we all cross carefully.
That's funny.
How do you like that?
I'm
And I
speechless.
had to text his parents the next day, and I'm like, he's 29. I'm like, I just got to tell you, your son is so well mannered and such a gentleman in my life.
Is he single?
Yes.
So why don't you introduce him to Chelsea?
Oh, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. But anyway, it must be a Latino male thing. I don't know.
Yeah, we throw ourselves in front of moving cars.
Not Jewish guys. They're
They're
like,
smart.
just protect me first, and we'll see where the women end up.
They're smart.
I was like, wow. Oh my goodness.
How are you?
Look who it is. She's
Holy
here without JC. Yes. Good morning
Come
to
and sit
you.
over
She's
here.
never been in here before. You have?
I was gonna say she looks familiar. For the women's night.
Oh, that's yes. We were here for the Dignity. Charlotte Lustig in the house.
All right, let's take a commercial break so I can move those.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. All I can say is thank you, Chris. We'll be right back.
1 second.
1 second, though.
The way you live your life says a lot about you. The way you choose to commemorate your lifetime can say even more. It's a single event that speaks volumes. So how do you celebrate a life? Dignity Memorial providers believe that your memorial service should be as unique as you are, reflecting your personality and your passions. It should be a perfectly tailored send-off, a fitting tribute for family and friends to celebrate the person they love. We're professionals at catering to your every need, right down to the catering. In fact, no detail is too small. So when it comes time for a fitting tribute, we'll see that your final wishes are beautifully fulfilled. It's what Dignity Memorial providers are known for. And why you should rely on us to see that your life is well celebrated. The celebration of a lifetime begins here.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Everything's returnable. Even our picture.
do you know Slick? I mean, you're like slickness to them.
She's never run the morning board before.
First time?
I have to tell you, Anna did the video for Aaron and Ashley's engagement last weekend, so she sent out the first draft. I got it this morning. No, the video. Danielle did the pictures. Anna did the video.
How'd it come out?
Oh my gosh.
It was nice?
You know, just when you start losing sight and caught up in all this wedding mumbo jumbo, you take a look at the video and you go, you know what, this is really what it's all about. Thank you very much. And I sent it to them and I just remember this is what it's all about, not the other stuff.
Yeah.
Not the food, not the liquor, not how many people are sitting at a dinner table. It's about you guys. So just remember that. Oh, yes.
It's really funny
You
because
should write a book on why not to be at that stage.
it's funny because this is like the book of two cities, the tale of two cities. There's this, and then there's the afterbirth. When they get married, how things change. I'm gonna tell you, you got a lot of changes coming your way.
Thank you very much.
3 months how that change goes.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
you see, you cheat though because you've been together with your man for the longest, and you guys are together. But it's gonna change, and it's not that it changes you; it changes everybody around you.
Yeah, I mean, we've been together for so long, but we've only been living together not even a year yet.
Yeah, but wait till you see what happens when you have a baby.
They've got 2 dogs.
I got 2 dogs, might as well feel like a baby.
You know, they don't understand. And grandma here doesn't understand how things will change.
Are you a grandma? No. Oh. What are you talking about?
I'm looking for a date. I'm not worried about marriage.
I'm
yet.
very excited though. Charlotte Lustig, we were just talking to her on
know, we
chat.
just
She
talking on
walks in
chat.
with 3 big bags of toys for the toy drive on Wednesday and this spectacular box of luxury chocolate. Like, that is unbelievable.
So you're not coming.
card.
You're not coming to take your picture on Wednesday.
I can't.
We have
Yeah.
to take a picture.
I have appointments all day that day.
But you've never been here during showtime. You've only
Never
been,
been
you were
Showtime.
here for the event,
Yes.
but never showtime.
Exactly.
And
I
here
have
she
that
is.
on right now.
And there she is.
Oh Lord.
She's right there.
How's my hair?
Your hair looks great.
You look fantastic.
So welcome to our studio during showtime.
Well, thank you, and it's nice to see all the gang. Hello, gang.
You and JC could so totally be sisters.
A lot of people say
Oh my
that,
gosh.
and I'm very flattered.
And we
Thank
had the
you.
best time with you at her concert over
Oh yeah,
the
we were
summer.
telling her that
God.
Friday.
You and I were crying at the same moment.
How does she do? She did it to me again on Friday.
I saw.
Why does she do that and how? She
You
just
know,
has this gift to make me cry. That's
Cause you're always crying.
She just has such.
It's not super hard.
Thank you, Valerie.
Always crying. I gotta tell you though, she did make it a tearjerker on Friday.
Right?
That was
No,
tough.
she didn't, but she has such heart and soul.
Yes.
That I don't know how to do this. Hello. She has such heart and soul that, I mean, you and I were crying at her show, and you were laughing at us, but enjoying the show and swaying and almost dancing, and it was just a lot of fun. And she just loves what she does.
She's incredible.
Yeah.
And she's so humble. She doesn't realize the incredible impact that she has on people. So she sings because she loves to sing, and she sings with her heart and soul.
Yeah.
And I'm crying, and you're talking to everyone who's posting all over social media. And then we go to a commercial break, and she and Eileen grew up on the same street, and she and Ken grew up in the same neighborhood, and
They were
you know the
neighbors.
Mendelssohns, they knew the Mendelssohns. And it was a whole, like, coming together, and she's going to be back on Friday on the Florida Love Show.
I can't
She
believe.
told me. I know, that's exciting.
I can't believe they didn't know that they lived together all that time.
And I think they're all, I don't know, someone's cousins with this one's best friend. It was like a whole
It's funny.
Jewish
It's
geography
funny to watch.
situation.
Love it. Love it. I love that kind of geography.
But it was so great because she's so spectacular.
Yeah, she is. She is. I had walked into a new patio store in Boca yesterday, and there were some people from a shopping channel sitting there, and I know who they are. And I just handed them her flyers, and they'll be there at Delray Marketplace on the 22nd.
From
Yeah,
the
they
shopping
bring-
channel.
Yes, from one of the shopping channels, a big one.
Can we meet them?
Mm-hmm.
Shopping channel.
Oh, you went shopping?
I do that very well.
Yeah, you
I'm
do
going to
it.
go shopping now with Charlotte.
You do it really well.
Yeah, the
Charlotte.
shopping channel's out of Pennsylvania.
Wow. You know
Should
a
go
lot
there.
of people.
Yeah, I do.
You work in the advertising field. Can
I'm
we
in
talk about that
advertising.
at all or no?
Well, I could talk about it, you know,
Advertising?
generally.
You do
yeah.
print.
I do print, and our print is also online on our website. And because you have to have an online component, right? They're all smiling. I get it. And I work with anybody from a nail salon to the top lawyers, and I make sure that they're out there in some form or manner. We have so many things to offer, a huge footprint. We're around for over 30 years in 24 states.
And you're really going door to door.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. As soon as the pandemic hit and they took the entire, excuse me, sales force off the, you know, out of the streets, and we had to learn how to sell on the phone, I was not a happy camper. None of us was. But they really helped us perfect our craft. And,
It made you better.
pardon me?
It makes you better.
It makes you stronger.
Yeah.
It makes you better. And but I like being out with the people, and that's why I find people that I'm friendly with, and I love connecting people the way you guys do.
And you're such a people person. The first time we met you, well, we were covering this event out at West Spoke at a park.
I
And
surprised
we
you
were all
that day
wearing
too.
masks. And she comes up, and we had never met you in person.
didn't know who she
And
was.
she had a mask on, and we're
Yeah.
thinking,
Who is she?
and she's like, you're like our greatest fan.
I remember.
And we have paparazzi, I think, Freddie.
I remember. I said, "Who is she? Oh, how you doing?"
But it's so great, and it's great that you're
You
back
took
out.
me aside and said, just sit here for a minute, just sit here. And you're standing there and you're doing your thing and you have your baseball cap on and
Oh, I
your
remember
leggings
that.
just looking so cool and lovely and everything. And then when you introduced me, Dawn looks
She
at me, she
flipped.
looks up at me and goes, Charlotte Lustig.
I'm like, wow, really? Like, here you are in the flesh. I know.
It was a lot of
Because
fun.
you're always watching, and it's so great to see you watching us, but it's so nice to see you in person.
Well, thank
The
you.
amount of toys you brought is so incredible.
I just ransacked
Oh
the store
my gosh.
yesterday, and I said, I'll take all of those. Boom, boom, boom. And I
So
really
amazing.
wanted some of the stuffed animals for me, but I'm told to grow up at 67 years old.
Nah, never grow up.
I won't.
For sure, right?
That's a great song.
Anna, you have your camera with you today?
Do you?
I do not.
We'll see about
I
this.
scooped Anna up.
That's true. She had to pick Anna up on her way here.
We have to take some pictures somehow.
You can take care of that.
Oh, I have a camera.
I know.
You two are the cutest things ever. Wait a minute, I need to see the wand in person.
I'll
Do you
show
have the
my
wand?
wands. They're actually
It's a whole
in
wand
there.
collection.
I got a whole wand in my vase. Has my wands, my wand collection.
I love it, but I just got to see the bell in person. This is so exciting.
We'll get you a bell.
I got to tell you.
You
So
can
you
go, bring me my coffee.
Amazing. So, what are your plans for the holidays?
I'm going to be taking off from work finally, so I'll be off for about 13 days, and I'm just going to see Florida. I'm not going too far north or anything like that, but even if it's local, I want to do one of those yacht cruises just up and down the Intracoastal and be a total gal on vacation, tourist. I couldn't think of the word.
Total
and
tourist.
take pictures and do that, and that's what I want to do.
Nice.
I just want to just R&R, lie on a beach, and talk to people.
Yeah, because you're never going to R&R. You're going to end up closing deal after deal after deal.
That's what happens.
It's like when
I
you.
try.
It's like when you and I go out on a weekend separately doing our thing. You're always meeting people, and you're always doing. Like I was in D.C. on vacation. I met this great kid selling candles, and then Alana interviewed him last week. I got the candles in the other day. I'll bring some
Are
in.
they in here? At
No,
home.
I'm at home, but I'll bring them in.
Do they smell good?
They smell amazingly good. But you're always like when you see a great connection, you can't help but do what you do.
Yeah, but even if you don't know if it's a good connection or a bad connection or whatever the connection is, if people will listen to me talk, Charlotte will talk.
But that's
It's
what sells,
crazy.
is that you have that outgoing personality.
Thank you.
So that's what it comes down to.
Thank you. And this thing on Saturday night that you're doing, is Rochelle still running the Del Rey Theater?
Yes.
Do you know Rochelle?
Very well. Yeah, I
She's
did some
running it.
advertising for her.
Wow.
I haven't spoken to her in a while. She's
It's time
called
for you
me.
to talk to her. Because she got to get it going
Yeah,
again.
she does.
Especially strategically where she's located, which is
There in the
crux.
back there.
That's
Yeah.
the crux right now.
And her Lake Worth place as well. Yeah, so she needs whatever she needs and whatever, I have all different programs and packages to offer her and whatever she wants. She had called me and then she got all involved again, so I didn't get to speak with her, so now I get to say hi.
Which
I
would
may
be
even
great.
stop by there today. I have her cell number so I can go call her on that. So
Nice.
you get the cells, so you
Yeah.
get the conversations.
Yeah, because she's always going back and forth, so she may be at the other one.
Yeah, exactly. So I think Saturday's going to be so fantastic. And will we be singing in the theater?
Everywhere.
Tonight.
That's what I asked JC. JC's coming. I
She's
asked her
going
to
to come
sing.
pick it up.
I
We
said-
actually asked Kendra to come too.
Kendra. I asked everybody to come, but I told JC I want her to sing that song.
No, I'm going to have JC sit aside and I'm going to sing it.
Oh, you wanna sing?
I won't scare the people.
Awesome, let's do it.
Do you want to sing Jingle Jam? I'll make room for you.
I can't sing like that.
But can you sing?
I used to be able to, but then I had some surgery on my vocal cord like Julie Andrews did, and I can't sing the way
We'll
I did
do the
before.
lip sync
Slick
thing.
sings.
Lip
No,
sync, yeah.
You can sing.
Karaoke.
Let's get on that, right?
You can Slick. you weren't here when they did their debut of Jingle Jam.
We all sang.
It was Slick and Salsa.
And you know what
So
song they
maybe-
sang?
Maybe it's cold outside.
Very controversial.
What
I
is
never knew the words to that song.
Yeah.
It was controversial and then it wasn't. It was debunked.
Well, not what I heard.
But that was Slick's version.
I got over
That was
100.
just slick.
I got over 100 messages about Slick. What a great voice. I'm like, but he got so many compliments from the show. So many.
So we'll set Charlotte up to sing one day.
So I guess you can sing
Well,
English, right?
I just think the key here is how did Slick get his name Slick?
Freddie
Right.
named it. Well, Freddie was going to name him Cool Cat.
His
He
name
didn't
is
like it.
Gene.
And he didn't like Cool Cat, so he's now Slick. But some people call him Spike. Some people call him Jim. Jim, I love you, Jim. That
He
was
has a lot of
Danielle.
names.
Right? Danielle Boujon. Jim, I love you, Jim.
But he likes Slick because it makes him feel like, he's the man.
It's funny. That's Cracker Barrel, but yet that's Alana. That's Slick, but yet that's Anna.
That's
So,
Taps.
Alana.
That's why she's Alana, because I had to learn the words. Otherwise, she gets mad. But
I
she's
love it.
Taps.
You know me by my name.
Growing up, I was Charlie Chuck and Chuckles for Charlotte,
really?
and now I'm Aunt Char. I'm everybody's aunt.
We love that.
Charlie's Chuck and Chuckles.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a restaurant.
Speaking of slick,
Or you want to show Slick's picture?
For Jingle Jam?
Okay, family.
Now let's hear.
Audio, family.
You got mail. You got
Oh,
mail.
Freddie.
What the hell is that?
You got mail.
I'm not answering that.
Where's
That's
your
not
mailbox?
AOL. And you get
We
mail.
couldn't find AOL, so we made our own version of the You
Let's-
Got Mail, and that's Slick's voice.
I
You got
opened
mail?
this in
Where's
Cracker
Meg
Barrel.
Ryan?
Apparently you got mail. And where's Meg Ryan? Exactly.
Cracker Barrel is in the box.
You got
Why
mail.
am I in the box?
Because you sneezed at the time that I opened it. And look at this. We have coffee news.
Coffee news. And he's
Did
here.
you just walk in?
Uh-huh.
A second too
Slick.
Merry Christmas. Wow.
Slick, look in front of you. On the
You
floor.
got mail. You got mail.
Thank you. Merry
This,
Christmas.
Say-
Now we have 4.
Now we have 4 speakers, but we had none.
Oh, Slick.
That's the whole, yeah.
All right, so this I want to do. We don't have enough wires. I want to do your weekly horoscope. What is your birthday?
Leo, August 18th.
You're a Leo?
Yes, sir.
How can you be a Leo?
lion.
She's so tender. Leos are like.
That makes a lot of sense.
What?
Chloe and Andrew are both Leos.
Oh.
You're a Leo?
No, my 2 siblings
Chloe and
are.
Andrew are.
Oh.
We got a call at 10:30, so
I gotta read.
let's read.
Yeah.
You may easily communicate your ideas to others, and you are a communicator.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
However, don't self-identify so strongly with those ideas that you end up arguing with others. Listen to their viewpoints as well. But I don't think she's like that. That's what I'm saying. She's like, what day were you born?
The 18th.
I wonder where her suns and moons are.
Are you kind of on the cusp? Cusp is around what, the
23rd.
19th?
I'm
I think we're in
I'm
a
a
full
few
moon
days
this week
before it.
coming up. Good morning. You went for breakfast and brought breakfast?
I hope you brought breakfast for everybody.
Nope.
There you go. Here's some
Here's some breakfast.
Chocolate for
Oh
breakfast?
my gosh, this looks amazing.
That's a big box.
Well, I'm going to let you all do your show. I'm going to go to work.
Actually, we're going to wrap up the show.
We're gonna
Oh,
wrap it up.
okay.
Going to wrap it up. All right, have a great morning, everyone. Be safe, be kind to each other. Save the date. Wednesday, toy drive right here, 11 to 2. Bring a toy, get a headshot. And Saturday, 7:30, Movies of Del Rey, a special showing of West Side Story. Come out and see Charlotte sing, JC sing, Kendra sing, all of us. We're bringing your step and repeat, some photographs, and a whole lot of holiday cheer. Have a great morning, and we will see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Gina. Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffee out.
Cup runneth over.
No, company dry.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs, because you know your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.